with the best highlights across Northeast Wisconsin. This is Friday Night Blitz with John Miller.
Welcome into Friday Night Blitz. Conference crowns were to be had from the FVA to the Northwoods to the Bay. Let's start with the FVA. Neenah, Kaukauna, Kimberly all tied at the top. Will there be one winner, two winner, or three winners? Well, we're going to start in Kimberly because they were hosting Appleton North on our showdown game of the week. Could the Lightning pull off the upset on a full moon night? Kimberly with the ball near midfield early in the first quarter. Appleton North's going to get the stop. They'll capitalize with 3 points off that turnover on downs with this field goal as that goes through the uprights. Now they have the ball again near the end of the first. Charlie Olsen drops back to pass. He's going to be picked off by Trent Dunk, who takes it to the house. Unfortunately, there was a penalty, illegal blindside block on the return, so no touchdown, but Marcus Doucette coming back from an injury. He barrels his way into the end zone. Now Papermakers lead 10-3 at the break. It's the same score in the fourth quarter. Olsen picked off again by Connor Olsen, but the Lightning, they're going to get another chance to try and tie this one up. 50 seconds left. Olsen drops back to pass. Off his back foot, he slings it. Grant Hardy's got it. He breaks a tackle and races off to the end zone. They trail by one. They're going to try and spoil Kimberly's chance at the FVA title. They're going for two. Olsen takes the snap. He scrambles around. He's going to try to find somebody, but his pass falls incomplete. Papermakers win 10-9 and earn a share of the FVA title. Let's send it to Noah Cornelius, who's standing by with Papermakers head coach Chad Michaelwitz.
A decisive 10-9 victory tonight for Coach Chad Michaelwitz, Papermakers, but the scoreboard doesn't tell the full story. What did it take tonight for you all to come out with a W?
Everything, literally to the last second. And these games have always been great with Appleton North and Kimberly, and it was a little tighter than we wanted, but that's a great football team, not indicative of their record, and we're super happy to come away with the victory.
There's also another W of sorts tonight as you guys have clinched a share of the FVA conference tonight. I mean, what are your thoughts going to the postseason?
Yeah, we're excited. First and foremost, there's a lot of tradition in this program. I think it's 12 straight conference titles, and, that's just a testament to all the players that have come through this program over the years. So we're super proud to be able to put another plaque on the wall. And, as far as the playoffs go, you never know what the pairings will be, and the computer always spits out something interesting. So, we'll enjoy this one tonight and wake up tomorrow and get to work once we find out who we play.
Noah, thank you so much. Kaukauna at Appleton East. If the Ghosts can take down the Patriots, they'll share the crown with Kimberly for the second year in a row. Middle of the first quarter here, Kaukauna up 7-0. Aiden Reardon walks into the end zone untouched. Ghosts just keep rolling. Look at this pass. Braun Schaefer drops it in the bucket to his favorite target, Parker Shue. That's a 25-yard passing touchdown. Appleton East trying to get on the board, sitting outside the red zone. They'll pass. It's going to be picked off by Reed Whitman. Kaukauna rolls 35-6 and win a share of the FVA crown for the second straight year. Now let's blast our way over to Rocket Stadium. Could they make it a three-way split for the FVA title? It would be their second shared conference title in 3 years. Third quarter in this one. Handoff's going to go to Cooper Seek. He hits the hole, and he's going to make his way to pay dirt for a 17-yard TD. Then who else? Grant Dean is always on these highlights every week, every Friday Night Blitz. He's going to take the handoff, follows his blockers, makes a cut, and he uses that track speed for a 53-yard touchdown. Hortonville trying to do something. They're going to drop back to pass. Let's see what happens here. Luke Moran picks it off. Neenah rolls 43-14. So there you have it, folks, a three-way tie at the top, and that's a legit tie. Neenah beat Kimberly, Kaukauna took down Neenah, and Kimberly cut down Kaukauna. Now, outside of our showdown game of the week, this really might have been the game of the night. Let's send it to Winneconne, where Avi Kargloth is standing by to let us know who won the Bay Conference.
It's the Bay Conference title game. Winneconne hosting Seymour. Seymour with just one loss. Winneconne undefeated. Winneconne has not won the Bay Conference title since they joined in 2021. Meanwhile, Seymour looking to clinch a split of the title, something they haven't done since 1996. A charged atmosphere in Winneconne as the Winneconne Wolves hosting the Seymour Thunder with the Bay Conference title on the line. Late first quarter, Brody Schaefer fumbles the snap, then says, "I'll take that to go," after the slight mishandle. 28 yards later, it's a 7-0 Winneconne lead. But here comes Seymour, the ensuing kickoff. Poke Brandon down the sideline. He says, "Take this back to the house." He almost does, gets brought down just inside the 5 at the 4. Pope Brady will get the handoff on the very next play. Everyone going right, but he's going left. 7-7, we are tied. The Wolves answer again. Bryce Jones would score a touchdown. And then in the second half, Schaefer again down the sideline. One of his 4 touchdowns, this one from 35 yards out. And that would basically seal the deal. 35-21, your final score. You're setting off fireworks and celebrating on the field. Winneconne is your Bay Conference champions.
We knew we just had to play our ball. We didn't want to put too much pressure on ourselves, so we just came out and did our thing, and it paid off for us. So.
I'm proud of the guys. They played an excellent game tonight against a tough Seymour team. I'm just proud of them. They deserve it.
So Winneconne, your Bay Conference champions, an undefeated regular season, at least for Seymour. They know they'll be in the playoffs. Both Winneconne and Seymour now ready for the first round of the playoffs as they await their first round opponents. Reporting in Winneconne, Avi Kargloth, NBC 26 Sports.
Good stuff, Avi. That Winneconne team is a force to be reckoned with. Coleman seeking their 3rd Northwoods title in 4 years, taking on Crivets, who could split the conference title with a win. First possession for the Cougars. QB Micah Kupta takes it himself, and he's going to cough it up. Logan Marvin recovers for the Wolverines, but they don't capitalize. How about Coleman? On their second drive, though, going for it on 4th down on their own 39. Handoff goes to Weston Bieber. Muscles his way for a huge gain. A few plays later, Cole Berth. Yeah, the camera's eventually going to find him. He gets the short touchdown. They win 22-0. They take home the Northwoods crown. Now, don't turn your dial, your remote, or whatever you have. Play of the night is coming up right after the break. Here's our play of the night, and no, I don't care that they lost. Under 1 minute to go, trying to upset Kimberly, down 7, Appleton North QB Charlie Wilson drops a dime to Grant Hardy, who tackles and sprints his way into the end zone off his back foot. Unfortunately for them, the 2-point conversion was no good, and they would fall, and Kimberly would share the FVA crown with Kaukauna and Neenah, but that is one of the most thrilling plays you're going to see all year. Now, these teams and the rest of the conferences around the state await their fate for the playoff seedings. Those should come out on Saturday morning. And you know, the seedings and the computers, they're not always right. But that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for watching.